Hey everybody, I got a 2020 Land Rover Range Rover Sport. This one's got the 20-inch rims right there. It's a base level model, but it does have a lot of features in it. It's a sport trim. The sport trim means that it's smaller than the other Range Rovers, which there are three types of Range Rovers. One is the smaller one, which is known as the Evoque. The second mid-size one up is the Sport one. And then the full-size one is just the Range Rover SHC or SHE. This is also SHE, but it's the Sport one. Actually, this is not a base one. It's a little bit in the mid-grade. It's a mid-grade level one. Got a dual exhaust. So they do have three engine choices. You have the 2-liter turbo, 256 horsepower. Then you got the 3.0 turbocharged V6 that puts out about 355 horsepower, and then you have the V8, the 5-liter V8 that puts out 395. So this one is the 3.0 V6 with the turbocharge. So the car does have smart key access system. You can touch the doors, unlock and open it and close it. If you unlock the car, just tap this. Your mirrors will fold, power electronic folding. Open it, just put your hands behind there. Inside, as you come along and sit, you got nice leather seats. Kind of firm for my taste, but it's okay. You got a full digital display right here. You got a couple of screens going on here. Everything is controlled by the screen. So start the car, you got the push button here. Put your foot on the brake, start the car up. Everything will come up like nice digital display. Nice picturesque type of deal going on. So you got a screen on the top. This one controls your navigation. You got your navigation right there if you want to go to your your telephone. You can control your phone for Bluetooth. You got your camera, controls your parking sensors if you want to. See, this one just has the rear camera with the trajectory lines and everything. That's about it. The more options, you'll get the 360 surround camera, which this one does not have. Then you get your controls for your climate control, which is going to be on this bottom screen. Everything is controlled electronically. You got your dual zone automatic control. So this is all modes right here. If you want to drive in the mud terrain, forest terrain, gravel road, and then eco mode, and then normal mode, which the car is in right now. And you got your settings here, climate settings, whatever you want to try to do, circulation, or have the outside air on auto. And you got your seats, heated seats. If you want to get a heated seat, just tap it, turn this on, it'll turn around like that. You got your automatic climate control. So basically anything with climate control, anything with seat heaters, or anything with vehicle modes is going to be controlled by this bottom screen, your HVAC controls. The top one's going to be your phone, navigation, Apple, Android Auto, Apple Auto, whatever, Apple CarPlay, whatever you call it. You got your touch sensitive pads right here to control your audio controls. You got your cruise control right there. It has the lane departure assist. You got the blind spot monitor system. This one does have a premium sound system. This is the Meridian sound system. Very intense sound system. Nice bass system going on. It's always good. Now when you come up here, you got a nice soft material right there. Bottom of the door, you'll also see nice padded material right there. This is not leather, but it's like a leatherette type of thing going on. And then you have some nice material on the door. This one is kind of hard, but it's a nice, feels pretty substantial. You got a speaker right here. This is like a 16 speaker sound system. Very nice. You got your sunshade right there. Your moonroof or panoramic move. So it's a fixed unit. It just opens Electronically, you can just cover the shade, keep it open. And you got your LED lights. It's a touch sensitive one, which is very nice, and it's quick to respond. That's always good. Got your frameless mirrors right there. Got speakers on the top as well too. Speakers everywhere on the car. So the sound system is very good. And when you move up, you get a little additional speakers and a better sound system than this, which is already awesome as it is. And you got your vanity mirrors right there. The materials that they use for this one here, I don't think it's that, feels a little cheap to me for this car at this price point. This headliner, you know, it's a little bit something you'd find in a Camry, like that one right there. Another thing that I kind of hard to get used to is you got your mirror window controls on the top right here, which by the way, they're all automatic up and down. You got your mirror controls right there. And then you got your glove box right there. Push this button right here to open it, and you get a decent display right there. Materials, our fit and finish is pretty good. You got this transmission lever. This is an 8-speed transmission. You got a button right here. If you push the button, you can move it. If you don't push the button, it'll just move to neutral. It won't go to drive. You got to push the button to go. Put it in park, you push the button, and it goes in park. You got the terrain settings right here for your traction control. Auto height leveling up and down. Downhill assist, or DAC, D-A-C, DAC, downhill assist. And you got your electronic parking brake. I'm surprised to see that this car does not have the automatic braking hold feature when you come to a stoplight. It doesn't have that. And here you got a couple of USBs in there. You got your 12-volt power outlet. You got a micro SIM in there too. You got 2 cup holders right here. This one's typical Land Rover. Probably broke. Broken. Okay, typical Land Rover. These type of cars, it's a nice car, very luxurious car, but I do not think that it's going to be reliable for the long run. This is a 5-passenger SUV. Come in the back. Kind of a cramped room in the back. The seat is set to my position, 5'11". My knees are kind of touching the back of the seat. And the seat has a very cheap plastic going on here, which is kind of uncalled for. This plastic here is also kind of grainy and cheap for this car at this price point, $70,000. But the materials from the front are carried over in the back. As you can see, Meridian sound system. I'm not a fan of the placement of the power buttons, right? The power window buttons. Nice compartment back there. This piece right here is broken, as you can see. It's a brand new car. It keeps popping out. You gotta take this in and take care of it. Cheap materials right here. You can see this creaking noises. It's not a good. A lot of places they kind of skimped out on the quality. I'm gonna pop the hood real quick, show you guys the turbocharged engine. Car's been sitting here idling for not too long. I can smell some coolant. It's not always a good sign. You got the LED lights right there, very nice illumination. I love the way this looks, very high profile look. Car does look very nice. These lights are very, very bright. You got your sensors on the back, bottom right there for your parking sensors. You got the engine running right there. There's oil everywhere too, so I don't know if this is leaking or what. Probably somebody had a spill error or something. Excuse me. exterior is good. Nice exhaust note. No rev limiter, that's always good. Leather wrap steering wheel. This screen right here, when you turn off the car, it's going to fold back in its original setting. So if you guys like the car, you know, comment below about it. You know, this is just a luxury car. I would never recommend one for long-term use. If you want to lease a car, you can probably do that. Even then, you'll have a headache. It's 23,000 miles. A couple of cheap plastics in the interior. I'm not sure how these cars are. I mean, when it comes to reliability, they're kind of questionable. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a nice one, guys.